Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this program called Our Moments with God, where I try to share with you my simple and humble reflections on the daily Mass readings in an informal way, with the hope that it helps you and me in our spiritual journey and in our search for God and our relationship with Him. And if you are interested to subscribe to this channel, you may please go to the end of the video, and on the right hand side when you see my picture, please just click on that and you will find the option for subscription. Thank you. And you may please also share it with others. Thanks. I begin today's video by thanking you for giving me your compliments and congratulations yesterday for my 46th priestly anniversary, and today is already the first day of the 47th year. And inshallah, as I said the other day, God willing, I hope to reach also the 50th year, but we never know when He calls us. What I am happy about is that for all these years, despite my weaknesses and sinfulness and unworthiness, the Lord has been good to me and I have persevered, which today in the first reading from the letter of St. James, he speaks about perseverance. And if I may just read it to you first, and then I will come to the gospel. He says, "Take as an example of hardship and patience, brothers and sisters, the prophets who spoke in the name of the Lord. Indeed, we call blessed those who have persevered. You have heard of the perseverance of Job in the book of Job. And you have seen the purpose of the Lord, because the Lord is compassionate and merciful." You see, he speaks very nicely about perseverance and how important perseverance is for our life. And as I said, I thank God that I persevered. It does not mean that I did not have hardship. It does not mean that I did not have temptation to leave halfway. It does not mean that I did not have a lot of struggles to continue as a priest. But with patience and courage and with mercy of God and God's compassion, I have survived. And this is what Jesus is trying to tell people also in the gospel, particularly to the married people. You know, he speaks about how the Pharisees approached him and asked him, "Is it lawful for a husband to divorce his wife?" They were testing him. He said to them in reply, "What did Moses command you?" They replied, "Moses permitted a husband to write a bill of divorce and dismiss her." But Jesus told them, "Because of the hardness of your hearts, he wrote you this commandment. But from the beginning of creation, God made them male and female. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but one flesh." This is quite directly spoken to people who are struggling in their marriages, that, like St. James said in the first letter, perseverance is important. Be patient with one another, and also as God has been compassionate and merciful to us, we too must be compassionate and merciful to one another, and that will bring a greater perseverance in also relationships of conflicts, particularly between husband and wife, because as Jesus said, right from the beginning it was not like that. God made them male and female. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. They cannot be separated. That is the Catholic teaching on marriage. And it is I know, sometimes difficult to persevere when one of the partner is difficult or is unfaithful or just simply walks away on the wife or on the husband, then of course there nothing can be done. And even in that situation, like Job, who persevered in all his sufferings and remained faithful to God, God invites all of us to remain faithful to Him in whatever way of life we are called, be it as priests, as religious, as married people, or simply as single people called in a particular way of life. I wish you all the very best, and if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, you may do it now. Thank you.